Witajcie, ja jestem Czarny Wilk. W tym odcinku prowadzimy zadanie, że mamy wrócić do Ranwi i dać jej znać. Raport po prostu mamy jej dać. Już nasza osada już ma wioskę, panie się rozwijamy. Ja wiem, że to złe, że na czerwono one się świecą, wiem.
Hey there, how are you?
A moment.
O, zadanie jakieś mam. Zaraz pogadam z tobą, koleżanko. Ale na razie tutaj zacznę to zadanie.
Eivor, out the gate?
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance, but let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
Essex.
I want to see the...
160.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
To Lincolnshire.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Teraz Tekle, zobaczmy co chce Tekla od nas.
Who could Gothban be? One of our...
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
Gods, Eivor. I was robbed on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
Have a look soon in there.
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
I should go.
Porozmawiajmy z tymi.
Rowan.
Ah, Eivor. How's the day, my friend?
I'm well, Rowan. I had only a small question. Do you know anyone named Guthban?
Guthban? Nothing comes to mind. Should I?
It is not a question of should.
Is it a horse?
No, it's,
A lover?
No, Rowan, it's... It's no one.
You came here to ask me about no one.
Thank you for your time.
Hello.
Chodźmy dalej.
Octavian.
Salve, Eivor. How are you?
Well, thank you. A question. Does the name Cuthban mean anything to you?
Cuthban. It's not Latin, is it?
It is a name, I think, but no face comes to mind. I fear it may be a moniker, a false name.
So you came to me? Why would you come to me about a false name? Do you think my name is false?
No. Is it?
I am Octavian. I've always been Octavian. Now, please, Eivor, this is not a good time for me. I am terribly busy. Good day. Varia salve, Eivor.
A mogę ci maski.
Bonum fortunum in your travels, Eivor.
Ci ten ostatni. Musi być. A ja już wiem co! Tego piekarza pewnie chodzi. Ja się namyśliłem, że mi o piekarza poszło.
Tarbin, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
I am Cuthban, Eivor. It means battlebone. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life. A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me, and all they asked was violence. When I left, I laid this sword on the grass and made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at peace. This is my doing. I brought all this upon you. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarbin, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarbin? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them. Together.
Very well. Meet me outside when you're ready. I believe I know where they will be.
Mam porównać z tamtym. Dobra, weźmy to zadanie za tekli już. Porównaj z
If
Tabenem.
you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Good. I'll lead the way. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There's nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
No do walki też się dostaniemy. Wcześniej czy później.
Before we are spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
Ale ciekawe gdzie.
So what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
Yeah!
Gdzie my w ogóle jesteśmy, na jakich terenach? Tutaj.
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
Gotham, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat. Did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But...
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
Wait here, then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
You found it!
I did. Let's bring this back to Wilf.
You handled that better than I would have.
No, ale co ja znalazłem? Ludzie, powiedzcie mi co. To znalazłem z eksploracji, czy co? O, runy. Zielone brednie. Nie pamiętam, ja to zdobyłem.
Oh, they have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Tobin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills. Think about it.
To ci powiedział Eivor.
Tarbin, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthman. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memories.
Vengeance is ours!
Nie, tam nie walczę z wami.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they've never known a storm. Many men are calm because they've never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. That is a rare. That is a rare thing.
Thank you.
Chodź, Tarben. Fajnie, on zmienia miejsce posiedzenia, jak chcemy z łuku, której strony chcemy strzelić. Nie kieruję tym łukiem, tylko on sam. Eivor przesiada się, fajnie to wygląda. Naprawdę, muszę to powiedzieć.
You think Tekla will be upset with me when she learns why she was robbed?
She's a kind enough woman, and she has faced greater dangers than a few thieves.
I suppose you don't build a clan of warriors without seeing your share of danger? You caught my attention, you know. The moment I first saw you, I knew there was something special about you. You have an empathy. I see it in your eyes, having witnessed its absence in so many. You see a problem and you solve it. For you know it is better to see it done than to let it fester.
The curse of leadership, I suppose.
A calling can feel like a curse, but you wear yours well.
Go!
Ten mi się podoba, jak słuchawki masz podłączone w grze, tu nie masz tego, że tak... Że fajnie mi się gram, jak ja na słuchawkę gram, to mi się fajnie, że odrasam Eivorem, jestem po tej stronie, to słyszę w prawej stronie, prawej słuchawki. To fajne jest.
It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarban, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And you owe us nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it, and purge the past.
With pleasure.
Zadanie wykonane. Tajemniczy nieznajomy. I rozdajmy te punkty umiejętności. A tak wręcz. Niech ten cep będzie 291. A my jest chyba 360, żeby za tamtą babkę zaatakować. To jest ta, których muszę mieć poziom. Chciałbym dokończyć ten rejon w ogóle. Zająć się tym, skończymy tym, albo na następnym odcinku go skończymy. Nie wiem, czy lepszą zbroję teraz znajdę akurat niż tą, którą mam. Ja ją nawet na złotą zrobię, bo to jest zajebista zbroja. Zajebista. Więcej osobników, zwiększony pancerz. Mamy wszystko. Obrażenia. Czekam na jakiś miecz dwuręczny. Na tych najazdach można byłoby znaleźć, tylko najazd jest tak, że do niektórych tych miejsc to mi wypierdala grę. Wywala mi grę do pulpitu. Normalnie. Nawet wystarczy, że kawałek będę od tego. I mi potrafi grę przyciąć i wyjebać. Ja czekam na patcha jakiegoś nowego. Tym to na forum się ogłaszałem. Sam. No i tylko ja mam ten problem. Może jakbyś nagrał, to patrz wyszedł.
Estrid should have ruled this land. I would have followed her anywhere.
Are you leering at me, Lord?
Your Bearston's High Dane. Do not think what you did went unseen. Yet tell me one thing. Is Estrid safe and happy?
She's happy. That much I know.
Good. Now leave. And if we meet again, you will fall by my sword.
A spierdalaj z Felu. Tu można z nim pogadać. Pogadajmy, można z tymi pogadać.
Eivor, it is good to see you well.
Bearston, how fares your new family? Has Elrich returned?
He has, but more and more he leaves us for drinking and who knows what else. He cannot let the storm of his anger calm.
And Alvida, how is she?
She is a strong and merry wife, and I love her deeply, passionately, more than I thought possible. She promises me Elrich will return to us. It will just take him time. For pride is a hurt slow to heal.
I'm glad to hear it.
You gave me great happiness, Eivor. Essex will always be your ally, and I, your friend.
The months ahead may bring us back together. Until then, be well.
Czytajcie sobie. Na drugą stronę. Czytajcie sobie. Strona sagi.
Eivor, you have graced us with your presence. My heart is glad to see you.
And I you, Alvida. How is your life of luxury as Bearston's wife?
There is much to be thankful for. And much to lament. The Thanes mutter and snort like nadless bulls. But Eldritch is fun company.
And Elrich?
Oh, he comes and goes. Sometimes drunk and belligerent. Sometimes cursing and eyes wet with recrimination.
I am sorry for that.
Do not be. Bearston is a loving and attentive husband. And I expected no life of love and care so late in my summers. You gave that to us.
Stay well and live true, Alvida. Bearston needs your strength and kindness.
Dobra, jeszcze zajmijmy się tym zadaniem, tym tajemnicą. Ciekawe co to będzie. Jakieś zadanie. Jakiś potwór do ubicia. A, to jest ta tabliczka. Nie mogę spać do dołu, pewnie podłoga to lawa i tam nie mogę spać. A, pewnie dwa przejścia były do tego miejsca, dobra. No a przy okazji jestem, to sobie mogę tu pozbierać te rudy. I opal, fajnie, dziękować.
One more enigma to unravel. This looks like an old cellar. Yeah, reeks of stale wine. Are those barrels still full? A shaft. I can see something at the bottom, but it's out of my reach.
I po prostu trzeba te beczki.
The wine has filled the shaft bearing my prize with it. I should be able to reach it now. Drinking horn. It looks valuable. A good find, I think.
O, i tu jestem przy jakiejś tajemnicy. Zajebiście przy okazji. O, jak mi się trasa fajnie skróciła. Tego nie wiedziałem jak przejąć. I co mi zostanie? Tylko to. Jak zajebiście. Teraz maska to jest na drzewie. Czekaj, czy jakaś możliwość znaleźć wejście na to drzewo? O. Znalazłem. A ten umiejętności rozdajemy, ten jeden punkcik. I tutaj będzie wszystko w tym drzewku niedźwiedzia. Będziemy teraz szli w wilka akurat. Tak, wilka. Więc to był do końcowego odcinka. Trzymajcie się. O! Zajebiście. Dostałem jeden, następny dostałem. Weźmy sobie to drzewko. Dziękuję. To był koniec tego odcinka, więc trzymajcie się. Na razie. I bywajcie, do następnego odcinka.